All right, this is the intro video to the Approach Anxiety program. So, this Approach Anxiety program is not 100% original by me. I've basically taken exercises from a couple different other Approach Anxiety programs. Good Looking Loser, RSD, just a couple other ones I've seen around that I like. And then maybe like a quarter to a third of the exercises are ones that I've put in there. Honestly, most Approach Anxiety programs work. So, there's really no need to reinvent the wheel and have everything be 100% original by me. So, this is just kind of a collection of all the ones that I think are the best. So, just wanted to go over kind of the rules and what to expect. So, if you never repeat a day, if you do every single day perfectly first time, it takes about 6 weeks. All right. Most likely you will have to do days over because eventually, some of the exercises are just kind of crazy. And if you have never done something like that before, then it just is going to be difficult. Like it'll just be a little too anxiety inducing. And maybe you'll get halfway through the drills and be like, I can't do it. Or maybe you'll stall for so long that you run out of time for the day. You got to get back and, I don't know, go to work or go to sleep or something like that. That's totally fine. If you have to repeat a day, that is fine. The goal of the program is to overcome approach anxiety, not complete the program. All right. So if you just zoom through all the exercises, like let's say you're able to do every day perfectly first time, but you have a lot of anxiety when doing the exercises, at the end of the program, you won't fully be over approach anxiety. The point of the exercises is to get to the point where you are comfortable doing them, not just you can do them. All right. So, whatever day you're on, do not move on to the next day until you can complete all of the exercises with more comfort than anxiety. All right. So, as long as it's 51% comfort and 49% anxiety, then you're good. And if in your head you're like, oh, I don't know, it was kind of 50-50, I'm not sure, then just do the day over. All right. It's better to take an extra 2 or 3 weeks to do it and actually get over approach anxiety than just try to zoom through it and be like, well, yeah, I completed the program, but then it's hard for you to approach afterwards. All right. So here are the rules. So you cannot divide the exercises among multiple days. So if there are 4 different things you have to do for a given day, you can't do 2 on one day and then finish the other 2 the next day. You have to do them all over the course of a day. You can actually spread them out the whole day if you want. So you don't need to do them all within like an hour or 2 hours or whatever. You can spread them out throughout the whole day. As long as you just get them all done and you are more comfortable than anxious about doing them, then you can move on to the next day. And then, all right, kind of already said this. Yeah, don't move on to the next day until you are mostly comfortable, or I should say more comfortable than anxious about doing them. And then the next one is you have to do at least 5 days a week. All right, there's a certain amount of volume you need to do within a certain period of time for it to stick. So if you're only doing 2 or 3 days a week, not only is it going to take you forever, but you might not even be able to get through the program because you have so much off time in between that your anxiety will start to build up again. You won't be able to get that cumulative effect of having momentum and just constantly doing it. So you have to be able to dedicate at least 5 days a week to this. You can take 2 days off. If you want to do it every single day and just do 7 days a week for instead of 6 weeks, like 4 to 5 weeks or whatever, that's totally fine. But it has to be at least 5 days a week. The next thing is you can do multiple days worth of exercises in one day. So let's say you're doing, I don't know, days 10 and 11. You can do both of those in one day, but you have to get fully through all of them. So let's say you do all of day 10 and only half of day 11. Then the next day, you don't have to repeat day 10 if you were comfortable with it, but you do have to repeat day 11 because you only did half of them. And again, still same thing applies. Like you have to be completely, not completely, but more than 50% comfortable with all the days you do. And then the last one is look at least somewhat good. Don't just go out like looking like shit. You know, I'm just literally a tank top and freaking, well, you can't see, just like gym shorts, because I've done this so many times. I don't need the validation of, oh, people responding positively to me and looking good and shit. Like, I've already gone through it. I personally don't need to look good. All right. You do. Okay. You need to get used to looking good when you go out and approach. And when you look better, people will just respond to you better. And that'll kind of feed into the mentality like, oh, I get positive reactions from people. This is totally okay to do. So, I mean, I still look decent. I look kind of cool, I guess, but it's better if you can wear something decent. And then, so I'm gonna have a playlist on the channel. It'll just be titled, I don't know, probably Approach Anxiety Program or something. And whatever day you're on, just go to that day's video, watch it, and if it's a new exercise, I will demonstrate it at least once. And so you can go to the exercise, I explain it, I give a little demonstration if it's a new one, and then, yeah, just complete that day. And then whenever you move on to the next day, just look at that one. Let's see. All right, so that's it. I am going to slowly upload the videos like as I have time. I do this in between work, so I'll try to upload as often as I can. I'll go out for like a day and do like a week's worth of drills or something, and then upload it. But yeah, just even I think with the timing that I'm doing, even if you start it literally right now when you see this video, I should be able to upload all the exercises before you're done with the previous week. So if you literally start right now, you can get through the entire Approach Anxiety program, assuming you're not doing like 2 or 3 days worth of drills every single day. But yeah, that is it. Move on to day one.